Sometimes we may wonder, who am I? Today we will find the answer. In the beginning, God. What a powerful statement. God made a beautiful world for us to enjoy. He created the heavens and the earth in just 6 days. Each day of creation, God made what would be needed for the next day's creation. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." God separated the light from the dark. He called the light day and the darkness night.
Light, day, and night have I created, and it is good.
On the second day, God separated the waters above from the waters below. He called the space in the middle the firmament, or sky.
I have created the sky, and it is good.
On the third day, God made the waters separate and dry land to appear. God called the dry land earth. And the waters he named the seas. Then God said, "Let the land produce seed-bearing plants and trees."
The land, the sea, and all the plants were spoken into existence by me, and it is good.
On the fourth day, God created special lights to mark time, days, years, and seasons. The greater light for the day was called the sun. The lesser lights for the nighttime were the moon and stars.
I look to the lights that I have created, and they are good.
On the fifth day, God filled the waters with all kinds of living creatures. He made all kinds of birds to fly through the air.
Fish and birds have I created, and they are good.
On the sixth day, God made land animals, such as livestock, wild animals, and all kinds of creatures that move along the ground.
I created all animals, and they are good.
Also, on the sixth day, God made people. He formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed life into his nostrils. Man became a living being. God planted a garden in Eden, and the man called Adam was placed there. The garden was filled with different kinds of plants and trees, some to be used for food and some that were pretty to look at. The tree of life was in the midst of the garden, as well as the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The plants were watered by a river that ran through the garden.
Adam,
Yes, Lord.
you are to work in the garden and watch over it. You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. From on the day you eat from it, you will certainly die.
Of course, Lord, I will obey.
God also gave Adam the job of naming all the animals and birds. Whatever Adam called a living creature became its name.
Boy, this is such a nice place around here, but it sure is lonely all by yourself.
God knew it was not good for Adam to be alone, so he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. While Adam was asleep, God removed one of his ribs. God used the rib to create a woman. The woman was named Eve.
How's that? How's that feel? I'm just ripping you.
Adam and Eve became the first two people on the earth. God created man on the sixth day and saw that it was good. God created every person who has been born since that time. You are a creation of God.
I have created you, and you are special to me.
So, how do we answer the question, who am I? I am God's greatest creation.
Okay, let's
raise your hand. 139. 139.
Yeah, I got some sugar.
Oh, okay.
I just want a drink.
Okay, you just want a drink? Yeah. You want cookies and a drink?
I just want
Trying to shoot
a
the flies off, wasn't that nice?
I just
You're
want
just a big helper.
Okay, I'll get you just a drink then.
I want a drink.
Did we pick the hottest week of the year or what?
Yeah. I am so glad there's a breeze.
Either that or rain.
No, he doesn't have.
But there is a good breeze.
I need
It
to go
feels
around
pretty
right
good.
when they're sitting and see who's got a name tag to do that.
Yeah, we need to.
I got
Dairy and okay, well we're kind of out of napkins here.
no, not here. We're going this way. You gotta go all the way outside.
Hey guys.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. You having fun?
Yeah, I'm on a bus.
On the bus? Oh, good one.
I don't know if John told you, but I won't be there tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
I think Robert.
He said it because I didn't know if you were going to be here just because we had already started. So I said, Robbie, you come back and just fill up.
sorry. I don't do that well.
I hate to say that back there because I don't always have something for you to do, but there's something that I do. I hate for you to just ignore back there, but I think for you to be used to that. Oh, okay. I didn't really know what. Go, Mamie!
That was foul. That was foul. You gotta go back.
Oh, I see. I like the bases.
That's
Oh,
heavy.
that's cool.
I did it myself.
Go, Mamie!
Oh man, that's a good one.
Oh, oh, strike one. That's okay.
That was my left.
Woo! Where's it at? Oh, I see.
It's right there.
I'll probably end up getting hit.
Hey, there's a breeze out here.
A little, it's not bad.
Come on,
I think it was warmer when I stepped out on the porch.
Okay, Skylar, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed. I forgot to say I'm horrible at this. Oh, don't worry, so am I. I was hoping a little kid. Okay, I'm not helping you. Oh, we tipped it. Does that count? Yeah. Go, run, go.
Are you playing dodgeball or softball? She just hits her with the ball.
Okay, switch.
She got Skylar with it?
Yeah, she's throwing her. I guess that's how you get them out.
Yeah. Much ball style.
There's all your kids, Kim. Boy, you got it rough. I know how it is. Did you pull seniority?
Yeah.
Are they in the other room?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeehaw!
What's the horse say?
Yeehaw! Okay, giddy up. What does a horse say?
Oh.
How about neigh? Cable, show her your horse.
Does everybody have a horse? They do.
Hey, Cable and Raiden, you guys play nice. Play nice. These are nice. They don't
How'd you guys end up with all boys in here?
God, they are loving animals. We've been blessed. They don't hit.
I guess you get to rotate though, huh?
They love.
Oh, I never thought of it. I wondered where you got your third one.
Yeah.
Landon. You got 3 boys.
And they're all about the same age. They just turned one. Landon turned one in March. Jude was one in May, and Wyatt was one in June.
Huh.
Judy was wanting a picture of all of them together.
But I think with Galen's good camera, so she just.
Galen's good at pictures. What you talking about?
I need to sneak into the other room, but I can't. Yeah, maybe I can if
I'll block your view.
Glad this went around.
Look in here, Landon. Who is that? Who is that? Huh? Who's that, Jude? Look in there. Who do you see? Who do you see?
hold him up here and I'll get sneaky out.
Huh? Oh, there's Wyatt being so quiet.
I never could put my count up for anything because
Smile, Kate. Be happy at Bible school. Where are you going to be tomorrow night?
Oklahoma City.
Okay. What? Oh. He's got blue eyes, doesn't he? Got some blue eyes.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Good job, guys. All right. Go to Miss Kathy. Walk around and go to Miss Kathy.
What you making, Robbie? What you making with Look at Kiwi. She's over there going. I'll cut the air conditioning tomorrow, guys, if you don't hustle it up.
He needs one of those.
What do you mean?
Let me see.
Aaron!
What'd you do?
That's why I smell.
Got
I was trying to climb my clubhouse.
Your what?
Clubhouse.
Oh, your clubhouse.
Get wet? Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
You go film them. Yes?
Just hanging out, Sadie. Oh, my brother.
Do you ever think, does God care about me? Well, today we'll learn about Joseph and how God cared and provided for him just as he does for us today. Joseph's father's name was Jacob. And Jacob had 12 sons, but Joseph was his favorite. This made all of the other brothers very, 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 very jealous.
Yeah, there's Mr. Special, Daddy's boy.
I didn't get rid of it. Let's kill him.
Let's do. I think we can make some money off this. Let's take him and trade him to the traders and slave.
Yeah. Then we can tell him the wild animals got him.
Joseph was sold and went to work for a rich man in another country called Egypt. The rich man liked Joseph and put him in charge of all his business, and he became very well known in Egypt. Things weren't so good in Canaan, the land where Joseph's fathers and brothers lived. There had been no rain for a long time, and none of the plants or crops would grow. Joseph was in charge of making sure the people in Egypt had grain to eat. He hadn't seen his family for like a really long time. But this was about to change. One day, Joseph was working and he saw his brothers coming to buy some grain. The brothers didn't know that the man they were trying to buy food from was their brother Joseph that they had sold a long time ago. But Joseph recognized them immediately.
We came up here to buy some grain. My father has 11 brothers, and they're really brothers like me.
Joseph immediately didn't show his brothers unconditional love. He didn't tell them who he was. But one day, when the brothers came to buy grain, Joseph had a change of heart. Joseph couldn't hold back any longer. He cried so loud that Pharaoh's household and the nearby Egyptians could hear him.
I am Joseph, your brother who you sold many years ago. No.
Oh no! You remember how mean we were to him? Please, we're so sorry. Forgive us.
Don't be afraid. Don't worry or be angry with yourselves for selling me. God sent me ahead of my family so I may provide for them in a time of need. God knew the famine would be coming. It was not you that sent me to Egypt, it was God. He had a plan for me to help many people. How is Jacob, my father? Is he still alive?
Yes, he's doing good.
Well, go back to Canaan. Tell my father that I am alive and here in Egypt. Bring him and all your families here. You can live in Egypt and be near me. God will provide for us all here.
When Pharaoh, the king, heard about Joseph's brothers coming to visit, he was very happy for Joseph. He told Joseph to give them wagons and donkeys to help them move to Egypt. He also said to give them food and money when they arrive in Egypt. He would let them live on the best land. Joseph had missed his father and especially his youngest brother Benjamin so much. He couldn't wait to see them again.
Oh, my father! And my little baby brother. Here, brother.
God provided for Joseph and his family. So when we ask, does God care about me? We will know the answer. Yes, God cares. I can trust Him no matter what.
You just missed the game, Karen.
Oh, you have to come get me when you do something good.
It was nothing good.
Oh, some good son.
Yeah, it really wasn't nothing good.
The girls liked it, I think.
Did you like it, Maddie? Yay.
I didn't. I love it. You know, I didn't
You're not down just a couple, are you? Two?
Throw it on the ground.
Got 25, there's 29.
Oh, you're down 4? We need a traffic light out here. Hey, everybody's busy going somewhere.
Courtney just slammed the door.
We got everybody?
Auntie.
You want some more green? Okay.
It actually smells good.
More green.
You want more green?
It's really green and yellow. Ooh, Harley's got a girly one. Purple and pink and green. Is that fun?
You want some more yellow, Bodie?
You better not let Roger know that this is the day.
No, we're not. We're going to surprise him.
Oh no, well, let me know ahead of time.
Surprise.
Huh?
Surprise.
A surprise? Are we going to surprise Papa? No, I bet Kim does. To Mimi? Well, don't do Mimi. Fun. Where's everybody else at?
Next door.
That finished
What you making?
my pretty magnet. Can you show her your
Nice.
magnet?
Let me see, Maddie. Pretty.
Beautiful.
What?
Pretty. What are you doing? Are you coloring? What are you doing? Smells good in here.
Yeah, that's what's made.
I like Play-Doh.
Come to my school.
Get it out. Here.
What are you guys making?
Oh. Just whatever.
Anything, huh?
How do we get this out?
I think it better stay in there, okay?
This is the meat.
That's the meat? Okay.
Got it.
See, we're getting white.
I got it.
Into the red, aren't we?
Got it there.
Easy to
Now
use.
where
Hey, Sarah, are you having fun?
That would be sad.
Wow, who else in there? Is that the sheriff?
Ready, Cable? Set! Connor! Go! Go, Cable!
Woo!
Get on Cable!
Yay, way to go!
Ride on Cable! Come on!
Woo!
Connor, go get a horse! There you go. Good job. Hey, Connor, no more merry-go-round. I'm not pushing, so we're not playing with it anymore. Easton needs the flag. Put a flag in.
Go!
Go, Easton! Step back!
Here we go!
Step back! Yeah, Caleb!
Woohoo!
No! You want to ride one? Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Hey, you guys go slow on it. No more too fast. Go! Ready, Easton? Set! Go! You want me to do it with you?
Yeah, Cassie, go.
Hey, you want me to do it with you? Ready? Set! Go! I'll race you. Go! I'll race you. Go! Go, 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 go!
Woo, Easton's winning!
Woohoo! Good job!
Yay!
Yes, good job.
Brandon, can you say something for yours?
That was his best part, I said. He made me out She gives up. We did never
Get these boys horsing around. I have evidence now. Yeah, look innocent, it isn't working.
You're not being a very good example.
Hi, Wyatt. Oh, it's all foggy.
You don't have to do that when you go.
I'm not my brother with my way back. Olivia lost it. You had it. Stop.
Okay.
My folder looks crazy.
Nice and quiet in here.
Yeah, the kids.
Bubbles?
Yep.
Let me see.
Some bubbles.
This ain't cut out.
Can you do big ones?
We need more in there.
Okay.
The coloring looks funny out here, probably because it's sundown. But that's the-
Maybe a little
Here, let
bit.
me pour some more in here. Uh-oh. Careful, I kind of splashed.
There you go.
There.
I just about made that big.
Just about made a big one? Woo, there they go.
Yeah, the babies have enjoyed watching the bubbles.
Yeah.
You should have seen that one.
Really?
It was like this tall.
I'll have to take some
Whoa!
color.
Oh, that one had a whole bunch of bubbles. It was big. It made a big.
Good job.
Are you gonna use them? Yeah. A big.
Way to go, Amy.
No, I do it the easy way. The lazy way.
Fast and only.
When a wind picked up earlier and it just fixed the bubbles, it's pretty neat looking.
What helps having your group divided up so much, doesn't it?
Yes. And this seems to be a really good things to do. They love it.
Woo!
Guys, we can go. Look, there's a bubble in my hair.
Oh, there you go. Woo! It's a bunch. Okay, do something cool. This is your moment to shine.
Wait, no.
It's your audition.
Okay, introducing Amy. When I become famous, I'm gonna thank the church because this is where I start acting.
Yes. And I have all the evidence. I'm gonna make lots of money by selling it to Entertainment Tonight.
All right, I give you permission.
Yay! See, I got it on film.
Yeah, okay, it's your turn. I highly doubt she's gonna happen, but
Oh, you have little faith.
I'm gonna become a famous artist.
There you go.
What can I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Love you, Kate. I know you do, really.
In Luke 19, the story goes, our Lord and Master Jesus chose to pass right through an old oasis, and after walking many paces, he found himself in Jericho and soon upset the status quo, because he sought out and showed affection to one of those whose job was tax collection. So lend your ears to this short story and learn how Jesus shows his glory to everyone who's up a tree and needs from sin to be set free. In Jericho, there dwelled a crook who got real wealthy because he took large sums of money, people's hard-earned money. He took it for himself. Yeah, he took it for himself, and that ain't funny. He was a tax collecting chief, which is to say, he was a thief. Zacchaeus was this fella's name, and unfair taxing was his game. Zac was well known in Jericho, but to his house no one would go. And so, when Jesus came to town, a crowd of folks stood all around and stretched their necks to catch a glimpse, because this poor old Zac to wince, because in height he was short. And so, quite as a last resort, Zacchaeus, who was just 5'3", climbed into a sycamore tree, so he could view and see better the man called Jesus from Galilee.
Zacchaeus,
He heard Jesus say,
come down, my boy. Come right away. In sycamore trees, you shouldn't perch. Come down. Don't leave me in a lurch. Today, Zacchaeus, I must say, within your house, so don't delay.
Zacchaeus climbs straight down that tree and welcomes Jesus joyfully. But then to his home he brought the Lord, but the people muttered,
How untoward! Can you believe he's gone to be the guest of one who so sinfully? He has taxed us all and robbed us blind. That Zacchaeus is most unkind.
But Zacchaeus stood and stated with words for once that were unhated.
Look, O Lord, right here and now, I will give you the solemn vow. For half of what I possess, I will give to the poor folks in distress. And for so greatly tearing their bank accounts, I will pay back 4 times that amount.
Then to Zacchaeus, Jesus aimed some good news words that he proclaimed.
To this house salvation has come. He too is saved, now a faithful son. For all have sinned, and the Son of Man came to this place and has a plan to seek and save my sheep who are lost, and for that there is no cause, so that they might live free from sin, and with my help a new life begin. So in the name of Jesus Christ they do believe, and his salvation they did receive. And like Zacchaeus, my sheep can say,
Salvation has come to me today.
What is God's plan for me? I can have a relationship with Jesus. Praise the Lord.
Making Morgan. Busy.
Okay, so we'll get.
I'm telling you, I didn't call everybody. Look at you, I want you to work.
Yes, she did.
Here's some of your brother's name.
Did you guys hear what Colson said?
Yes.
Okay. What do we know about Jesus? What happened to Jesus? Tell me. Okay, how did he die?
Yeah, that looks like a fence to me. We had 3 pieces of chocolate. All of it. Oh, man, there's your Harley. Harley, don't erase what they're, drawings, okay? Let them draw. You may shoot it, but don't knock it down.
All these girls hard at work.
working very hard. Cassie's on bathroom duty.
I'll get her. You got the hard job.
Yeah, potties.
Came down at once and welcomed him readily. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner."
Okay, so what Jesus do?
He went to Zacchaeus' house.
Yeah, what do people think about it?
He was going to go to the house of the sinner.
Okay. Zacchaeus wasn't very well liked, huh?
Wailing.
Start that story over, Galen. I didn't get all of it.
It's too hard to live. But yeah, I mean, probably if I hadn't have been pregnant, I wouldn't have cried. I would have just been like,
What are you doing?
yeah. But
He's going to do the special for Sunday.
they'll try and catch a really
Yeah?
do this. So they'll try and deposit it into some weird account.
Is your ball not working? Can't blow it? Kim, can you blow it up?
I think it was blown out.
Does it have a hole? Uh-oh.
It did have air in it.
Share the ball!
So did.
She's going to fix it.
Oh, yeah. You can't have it. I don't think I think it has a hole in it somewhere.
Let's see if we can get some.
We did tape one up a while ago.
Throw it! No, you can't kick it.
We'll probably have to get some new ones.
Yeah, the other one looks kind of sad too.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You know? Careful, don't hit the merry-go-round.
Trouble?
it for me? Let me see ya. Whoa! This is good. Woohoo! Look at that. Good job. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that was a good one. You're good at that. Do you have one of those at home? Do you?
Are you walking your dog? Yeah.
Come on, do something good, Jordan. There you go.
My dog's being bad. Bad dog. We'll try a circular move.
Impressive.
I tried.
Good job, Mar. That was a good one.
Wonder if I can jump over it.
I could, so maybe you still can.
Are you having fun at Bible school?
It's hard to do.
It is hard to do. You're doing good.
You're silly, Mar.
We don't have very long. We're running a little
Oh,
behind.
yeah, so your snacks are out there. Maybe everybody get through once. Woo! No! Maybe not that fast. Oh, man.
Good job.
Ooh, it's gonna be itchy.
I know.
Uh-oh, they're ready.
I'll beat you.
Hang on a minute.
They're not finished yet.
What did they do? We just got out here a little late.
Is this called Dr. Water?
We gotta finish up here pretty quick.
This is called Dr. Water. Hey, Mamie, where's X-Men? I don't know.
Amy, there's the chicken. What's your making table? Good job, putting the lids back on.
I gotta go in here and see if my cake is burned.
Did you really take the chicken?
I got the chicken.
I hate heights.
Oh, no.
And find out.
H-A-T-T-Y, and I will tell
Did you bring sand? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll go on the bags tonight anyway.
Cannon for gold.
Pretty. What you making, Morgan? I'm gonna take out. It's gonna disappear in a minute. Did you find some?
Some gold.
You did. Is there gold in them there heels?
I found this kind.
What are you guys doing, Amy?
I figure this is better out here than inside.
It's pretty nice out tonight. Much better.